Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Sid. I'm like tech help for these. So yeah, this is a Discord tutorial. If you know how to use Discord, some of the stuff will be repetitive, some of the stuff will be server specific. If you're like a Discord master, you probably won't need this video, but yeah. So basics of Discord. Uh, so looking around the screen, you have three main areas. Over here are all of the people on the server. The server is where where the conference would happen. For all of our practice MUNs, we're simulating them as if they're inside a conference in preparation for our practice MUN and for our actual MUN in the spring. So on the right side, you'll see all of the members. These are all of the people in the committee, and they'll be organized by who they are, who they are. So at the top, you have like the admin people. So like this is like Patrick and I, like people running logistics. Then you have staff. So these are chairs and co-chairs. Then you'll see everybody broken up by their committees. So like in the server right now, we only have DISEC and WHO. So you'll see it divided by that, and then you have your bots. So yeah, uh, those are the people in the middle. This is where like your text channel or your video can be. This like yeah, and then on the left side you will have all of your like voice channels and text channels and stuff. But when you first get into the Discord server, when you first click on the link, you will only be able to see this channel. What this channel does is it prevents our server from getting spammed. It allows everybody to pick assign themselves to the committee, so we don't have to do that all manually. So if you look at me, the only role I have right now is admin. So if I just got into the server, I had no roles. I would click, you have to click on the pencil. That gives you the delegate role. And the delegate role allows you to see all of this stuff. You won't be able to see any of the committee specific stuff, but you'll be able to see all of this stuff. To be able to see your committee stuff, you will click the appropriate emoji down here. So I don't have anything for DISEC. If I want to be able to see the DISEC stuff, I would have to click the X. Now I have the DISEC role. Now I can see all the stuff for the DISEC committee. Like, yeah, if you wanted to, yeah, you could click the wrong committee, but there's no point in that because you won't be able to access your committee, and then everything will be a lot cleaner because you'll only have like two tabs right here, and it will be a lot simpler. So yeah, that's how to get your roles, all of the basics of that. Also, if you already have your country assignment, please change your name to this format with country and then your name in brackets. If you don't have your country assignment, please just change your name to at least your regular name. Like the way you do that is you right click on your name, you click change nickname, and then I'll just type Sid. Okay, that's my name. I can and then normally what I would actually do is like, say I was France. I would type France Sid. Cool. Then we can know what country everybody is when we're in voice channels and stuff. So speaking of that, once you've gotten your role set up, once you've gotten all of that, let's talk about how what all this is used for. So again, we're simulating this as if it was a full conference. Announcements would be announcements to the whole conference, general things such as that. Welcome page, this is just like people coming in because Discord gives a message. This you don't have to worry about. Role sign we just went through. General, this is where you can talk about, like you can ask general commit conference questions. Right now, obviously you won't need to use it a ton, but that's just for future notice. And then here's your committee specific stuff. So this will be where your committee specific announcements are. And then this is general, voting, and countdown. Also, something I forgot to mention, this like click on emojis is called reactions. This is going to be something we're using a lot of, and we're going to be talking a lot. I'll talk about this more, how we're going to use it later on, but this is a very important thing just to understand. Like, you just click the emojis below a message, so when we say react to this message, that's what we're talking about. So let's talk about the main committee stuff. So you will have these voice channels in your committee. Okay, you have all the text channels right here, and then you'll have all the voice channels. To get into your committee, you click on the main room. You see, I'm in there. Right now, I'm only voice. We suggest that everybody turns their videos on. The way you do that is click right here, and then you go on the screen. Hello, and then once we then you can just click over here and you can get back to the other channels, and you have this little floating thing. It only like goes to the corners, but that's fine. And then if you want to bring that screen up, just double click on the window and you can click out of it. So yeah, the main commands in here you want to be aware of. You can click the unmute button. This is how you speak. You see how I'm speaking. There's that green circle around me. That means I'm speaking. You notice when I stop speaking, the green light goes away, and I can mute myself again. Just try to stay muted as much as possible because we want to limit crosstalk because that messes things up a lot. And then if you don't want to hear anything for some reason, maybe you're just like leaving for a second, like you're in the bathroom, you can hit this deafen button, and that will prevent you from hearing anything. You may not use this, but the more probable thing that will happen is you accidentally deafen yourself and you don't know what to do. So if you're not able to hear anything all of a sudden, click the undeafen button. Okay, and then also if you need to adjust your audio, go here and you can either do it automatically, like toggling this, or you can do it manually if you're having problems. I sometimes have some problems with background noise, so I tend to do it manually. So yeah. So other than that, those are just basics, how to use Discord, like voice channels and things like that. For more conference specific stuff, so for voting, the very first thing that's going to happen is most chairs will say like, who wants to be added to a speakers list. You won't like suddenly everybody starts speaking. This is where we use reactions. So in the voting channel, the like the chairs will type poll and they'll do like speakers list. Okay, and then if you want to get added to the speakers list, then you click on the check on like the thumbs up, and then from here they can see everybody who's reacted that. Who wants to be added to it. So this is where you see that having your country name, having your actual name is really helpful because then you can see who all is there. And then this can also work for how we'll do motions. So when the chairs would go any motions on the floor, it's the same thing. Poll motions. And then this is when you click check for if you have a motion you want to say, and then wait to be acknowledged by the chair. And then for voting, it's going to again be the same thing. So like 9:45 mod on solutions. If you want to vote on the moderated caucus, then if you want the moderated caucus to happen, then you click on the thumbs up. If you don't want the moderated caucus to happen, you click the thumbs down. And because it's a procedural matter for that, you won't be able to abstain. But if you're voting on a resolution, you could use this button to abstain. So this is how we will be voting. This is how you get added to speakers list. And then it would be the same procedure for getting put on the moderated caucus. So this is how you vote. And this is just like one of the Discord specific things, which is really important to understand. The way we'll do timers for unmods is once unmod is motioned, so the chairs will go in this channel and they'll do a countdown, okay? And so you'll have a countdown here. Of course, it will be longer than a minute, but then you will be able to go into any of these channels. You can just move back and forth, just click between them, go to the channels, and that's how you'll do unmods. So yeah. And then also, speaking of unmods, just like talking to people, or if you need contact with chairs, there's a private message feature in Discord. You just click on a person's name on the right side, and you can type a message, or So like here, if I type a message, I say like hi, then it'll open up the like message, like the DMs, and those you can access here. Other than that, you can also do it from the voice channel. So you can click here, and then normally it would show somebody like send a message, but because it's myself, I can't send myself a message, obviously. So that's how you do messages. That's the equivalent of notes in like passing notes, all of that. And you can also see here the countdown just got finished. So right now this doesn't give alerts. I'm still trying to figure that out. There's a way to do that. So the countdown stuff may change, but other than that, that's how the virtual MUNs are going to run. If you have any other questions, please let me know. I understand Discord can be overwhelming at first, but it's definitely pretty simple as we go through things, so everybody will get used to it. So thanks so much, and let me know if you have any questions.